Yo, 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 what's going on? It
What's up?
is Terrahash Tuesday. Got
What
my
up? What
boy
up? What up?
here, hot crypto mining
Bang
right
bang.
here.
What's
And
up,
obviously, if
everybody?
you don't know who I am, I'm the mining king. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's up? What's up? Yo, King, I need you to be a DJ. I need to put some music on, man. I gotta start feeling good. Or I can do it. If you want.
This guy loves the music in the background.
That's it.
We're see, look, this is where we're the yin and yang. We're opposites in this.
That's how we are, though. That's why everybody, because I'm up here, King's a little more level, and everybody likes the mix. DJ Mines, what's up, man? Good to see you. He goes, did y'all see Chlor AI? I know it's been pumping hard right now. We're going to get into it in a minute. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mike Aiken said he is jacked to the and that is awesome. Let's see here. Gordon Murray, what's up, everyone? It's been a busy day. Busy day. Super excited. Geek of all trades, what's up, man? I hear how crypto likes to hear smooth jazz in the background. I need something.
It's night driving. That's what this is.
Let me tell you guys something. The weather is so nice in Florida right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. I have my windows open in my house. It's like low 60s, high 50s in Florida right now. It's amazing, and I love it. Shout out to everybody in chat. Cincy Miner, haven't seen that name before. Toxic Miner, what's up? Nick Riley, what's going on, man? Zeege Miner, Les the Dog. Royce, what's up, guys? We're not going to do a max voltage in introduction because we'll be here all night, but good to see everybody. Chuck Danger, the dude, Tommy Coin, Second TL. Hope everybody's doing well. So, King, how was your day, man? What's going on?
It was all right, man. I just literally got back from picking my truck up, so
Right.
I took the truck in to get an oil change and an alignment because I'm driving out to Kansas and stuff like that. There was a huge wreck on the road that comes off the freeway to my house. A semi was rolled over and everything spilled out of it. It's an open top semi because we have a landfill about maybe 5.5 miles down my road from my house. So it was cool because there was traffic backed up. 2 Lyft drivers canceled on me, man. It
sounds like a nightmare.
I don't know if I was gonna be able to get my truck today. I
remember you called me and you're like, I don't even know if we're gonna make Terrahash Tuesday, bro. I still haven't got my truck back. So
yeah.
Max goes, don't be dissing his crypto dad. That's it. I'm out of here. Well, I mean, when Max starts introducing people, it's like the countdown. I just get up, go grab a drink, come back, and he's like still going through the list.
Let's go to the participants tab here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just go read everybody. I'm like, all right, I'll be back. So, but yeah, man. So glad everybody's doing well. My day was pretty busy, man. I sat in the office all day, got these spreadsheets down. Second TL was helping me with some spreadsheets for a little bit. And because I don't understand Excel. A lot of A6 sales. We're running a special on the A6 sales right now for the S19K Pro. Really good price on the S19K Pro. So we're doing that. Just a lot of stuff, man. It's been a blessing. Terra is growing so fast, man. It's crazy. Static says it's going to be mid-30s in the Florida Panhandle tonight. Damn. See, everybody says, oh, Florida doesn't get cold, man. Look, it's not like Wisconsin or South Dakota cold. Okay, or Illinois cold, but it gets cold, man. I've seen it in the low 30s, high 20s, and where I'm at. So it gets there.
Like 67 here right now.
Man, I'm telling you. I went outside. I was hanging up Christmas decorations. Man, this feels good, man. I was letting it hang out. You know what I mean? So that's exactly how I was feeling. So let's, King, if you want to share my screen, we'll go over some of the prices. I know the markets have been crazy today. And
just you said to let you know, you know, right?
Yeah, we're gonna wait a few more minutes. Yep, we're gonna go through this. We're gonna let a lot of people in here, and I want to just go over a few things. So Bitcoin, guys, is hanging over 38,000. That is awesome. I'm so happy it's hanging over 38. It didn't dip too much after it hit 38. It came back up. Checking out Caspa. Staying consistent. It's right in that 13-cent line. That is amazing. Now, DJ Mines is going to want me to check Chlor AI, so we're going to jump right to Chlor. And Chlor is on a 60% pump today. Wow. That is... I regret not mining this project. Or not mining enough of it, sorry. That is insane. Chlor AI. Oh, 65%. Sorry.
What about Meowcoin? Did I move some markets? I bought
Meowcoin.
I bought $150 of Meowcoin.
You know, I posted on Twitter my first interview that they ever did with a YouTuber. I was the first one, and you know what, man? I got love for Meowcoin, man. I got love for the team over there. They're great guys, and I'm happy that they're getting stuff moving and they're moving forward. Meowcoin up 40% today, man. These alts are moving, dude. Let's check out Radiant. Down 7%, but that's okay. Looks like the 7-day may be an upward trend. 27% on the 7-day. Like that. Let's look at Nexa. Nexa still up 2% today. 7-day. It's got to load. Give it a second. Probably in that 30% range, I'm assuming. Let's see. Come on, load. CoinMarketCap. Load. 96. Wow, was way off. 96% for the week on Nexa, man. That is crazy. DJ Mon says the 30-day is wild on Chlor. I'm sure, man, if the 1-day or in the 7-day are crazy. Equal Trade says Hive Mapper token is almost 5 cents. What? Stop it right now. Wow, look at Hive Mapper, guys. Insane pump on Hive Mapper. These are, look, man, from a mining standpoint, this is just a great you use your car every day, right? Put the Hive Mapper in it. Use promo code Hawk. I think, what's my promo code for the, I don't even remember. Just go get a Hive Mapper, guys. I don't care. Go get a Hive Mapper. It's great. It doesn't use a lot of power, obviously. Just it's charged by your car. Up 132% for the week. And that's awesome. Zmeyer says, so it's been talking about them. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of promos for Hive Mapper the last few months, man. They've been doing really well. I traded up my Hive Mapper for Bitcoin, so that was good. Let's see here. Let's look at some other projects. What do we got here? What's another one? Let's check Flux. Flux has been moving a little recently. Still holding over 53 cents. 7-day. 36%. Hey, you know what? This is good. Team JFK, what's up, man? It's moving. Markets are moving. This is a good
What about ETC POW?
ETC POW. Everybody's jumping on these nodes. It's not on here, so I'm gonna probably have to check CoinGecko. Whoops. Hold on. All right.
A lot of people like CoinGecko over CoinMarket. I don't know which one's better. I don't really look at these all that much.
I personally like CoinMarketCap, but they don't always show the
Damn,
I think
$2.
Yeah, I think I'm sorry, CoinGecko is pretty good. It's 7 days. See, I don't know how to change this percentage though. It's like annoying. I hit 7-day. It doesn't change it on the top, so that's why I don't like it.
Does it change it down there though, or no? Or?
I mean, I don't know. I can't see like what the different percentages are, unless there's somebody knows how to do that.
I never used CoinGecko.
Yeah, I never used it either. But anyway, it's up. You know what I mean? So 14-day, 30-day, it's up 739% from its all-time low. It's down only 1.5%
but it hasn't
from its
even
all-time
been out
high.
that long.
Nope.
Go to 90 days. Has it been out 90 days yet?
Let's see. 1 year. Let's see. Looks like it came out the 14th of September 2023. Max.
It hasn't even been out 3 months yet. It's not even 90 days old.
Yeah. Very interesting, this project. I know you need to get licenses and stuff, and it's $250, I believe, for a license. I wish I could do it. I just can't do it right now, unfortunately. But anyway, I do like what you guys are doing with this. I'm going to be following it. So let's see here. We have 74 people in here, guys. 24 likes. Hit the like button. We got a special announcement for Terra, and it's going to be pretty good. I'm very excited to bring this person on, and it's going to be awesome. So DJ Mine says, I got a promo code for ETMC if y'all need it. Post it in chat, DJ. All love, man. All love. Overboard Tech, what's up, man? Good to see you. All set, Miner. Stanley Yalnets, what's up, man? He says, King, what can I do if I accidentally installed the hacked firmware? I did it before your video came out. I'm assuming he's talking about the free KS series. All
right, so I guess I need to clarify that, because I think some people kind of maybe they took it one way or another, right? So I'm not saying that the firmware has anything on it. I never said that. What I said is, and I did talk to a couple other people in the development world, right? The Go Rat is real, right? It is real. That gentleman does have a fork of the Go Rat, which means that he forked it and he can configure it however he wants. It is possible that he is a white hat hacker, right? But here's the thing: is when it comes to being a white hat hacker, is it comes down to trust, right? Is do you trust that person?
Right.
I don't know if that firmware is legitimate or has a Trojan. What I'm saying is that guy has a lot of flags, right, that are on his repo that make me not want to get near it, right?
Right.
I'm not saying that the firmware is bad. I'm not saying that guy's bad. I'm saying it looks really sus, all right? We're going to use the new young people term. It's looking sus, all right?
Sus.
That's what my kids say. They say sus.
Oh,
it's looking sus, all right? So, hey, I'm not, look, I got a KS1, hey, not downloading it, not getting near it. I don't want any of the firmwares. If it's not officially from Ice River, I'm not taking it, right? So that's just me, right? Because now there are firmwares made by other companies, right? Like Brains and like Luxor, like legitimate companies that stand behind their products. You're downloading this from another Timmy. Are you going to trust Timmy with your machine? I mean,
poor Timmy, man. He just gets ragged on every channel.
He does, man. He does.
I got
Timmy,
you back,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though, when it comes to this code, you don't know what's inside of it, though. You're trusting this individual that he's not doing something.
Right.
You don't know this person. You've never seen this person. He could live all the way across the world. And you're trusting him 100% with everything on your network, like your Wi-Fi, your phone access, right? He can get into your banking, all of that crap. So you guys are the ones that need to pay attention, and you're the ones that do. You need to keep yourself safe, right? This is all I'm doing. I gave you the information. Hey, if you want to use it, you go ahead and use it, man.
And that's all you can do. That's all we do.
Yeah.
We provide the information. Everybody kind of comes up with their own opinions after that. Retro Mike with the $4.99 super chat says, Overboard Tech told me I had to donate to all YouTubers today. I did not see anything on the Hawk Crypto Mining YouTube channel. So anyway, Gamer Smokey Dan says, Hawk Crypto, you think Timmy has it bad? Everyone keeps firing at will. Yeah. So, no, listen, when it comes to firmwares and all this stuff, you know, everybody's just got to be careful. Like I VLAN all my mining rigs at home, separate from my AI stuff that I have on my network at home through my Ubiquity. So it's kind of, you know, it's just, it just kind of depends on what, you know, your goal is. If the juice is worth the squeeze on the firmwares, then hey man, go for it. If it's VLAN or it's on a network somewhere where you got nothing and no one can compromise you, and the worst thing you have to do is reset the machine, hey, give it a shot. You know what I mean? Like it just really just depends. It really just depends. So
yeah,
you know, just take it easy, guys. If you're setting up these miners in your house, guys, understand something, that network security is so important. I was having this talk last night with Augustin, Endless Mining, because he was talking about nodes and stuff, and we were going over network security and how important it is. And look, like, you know, it's like carrying a gun, right? You rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I guess that's the best analogy when it comes to network security. You may not need your network security, but it's always good to have it there just in case somebody tries to get through and do something. I mean, would you leave? And King had a good analogy. He goes, would you let someone you just met on the street in your house, like walking by, say, hey man, doing. Hi, my name's King. Oh yeah, come right in, man. Use that whatever you want. I'm gonna leave. I'll leave you in my. It's the same. It's essentially the same thing when it comes to your network. So make sure you guys are just, you know, paying real close attention to all that, because man, network security is important. Geek of all traces, like a gun or a, yeah, I know. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but you know, I got to be careful because I don't know if Timmy's mom is watching. Team JFK says, I don't trust that firmware. I was looking at buying a brand new model of a vehicle. You need to give it a while to see if there are major issues. Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty good analogy, actually. When a new model of a car comes out, a lot of people don't buy the first edition of it because it's always working out kinks and stuff, right? You always wait until afterward. Stanley Yelnat says, I saw that video and I turned off my ish off. I turned all my ish off. I was preparing for the apocalypse. Well, it doesn't mean something will happen. It just, like, listen, I'm not the most tech savvy person when it comes to like this intricate stuff,
I
but
refer all networking questions to Hot
yeah,
Crypto
no,
Money.
yeah,
He's a
the other,
ubiquity expert.
it's the other way around. He goes, just like Rush Hour, like, hey, which one of y'all kicked me? But KiiNG is the one that takes really deep dives into this thing. So just be careful with these firmwares, guys. Like, you know, you don't want to get hacked. You don't want your crypto stolen. I know a lot of you keep your wallets on your daily driver. Get another computer or spin up a VM doing this stuff, man. There's a lot of bad people out there. Retro Mike says official firmware only unless it's 100% open source and fully evaluated by an external third party. Retro Mike is correct. Probably one of the smarter individuals in this core group of people that knows and gets real down into the code of these things. So DJ Mine says my KS2 arrives Friday. Still waiting for shipping on the KS3. So if you ordered a KS0 Pro from me, I'm getting word today or tomorrow that the units will be moving. Just want everybody to understand that they're shipping these by the thousands. Okay, so there are literally thousands of them going out across the world. So just understand that before you guys do that. DJ's promo code, if you guys are looking for the ETMC nodes, is DJ Mines. Make sure you guys do that if you're interested in doing it. Help my brother out. So, all right, let's see. How many people do we have in here right now? Let's see here. We have 98 people. We're going to break 100, and then we are going to bring in the newest member of the Terra team, and I am really, really excited to bring this person on. So a little bit, let's see here. Let me touch on this for a second. This person is somebody's opinions who I value very much. I talk to him often. He wanted to come in and give us a hand, and we were finally able to pay him. And I was super excited when we were able to do this, because I'm like, man, like this is definitely somebody I want on the team. A lot more level of a head than us youngins that are running around. So, and he brings a nice balance to the team, and I look forward to I hope he comes full time with us. So KiiNG, let's bring in our newest member of Terra Hosting, and welcome to everybody. Yes, I'm so excited about this, man. Max, what's going on, bro?
Not much. Actually, I'm doing some work for you guys right now, trying to figure out. So for those that don't know, I am working in basically technical support. So I'm basically working trouble tickets, making sure there isn't anything going on, mainly during the evening when I'm not working. So KiiNG approached me, said, hey, would you be interested in doing this? And I said, yeah, I like to do that kind of stuff for fun, so it's hardly work. But yeah, if you're gonna pay me, sure, that's awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Yeah, and Hawk's been talking about, hey, how do we get him in here?
Yeah, I'm trying to
finally it was something that made sense. And
I wanted to tell you guys weeks ago, but Max was like, let's just hold on. Let me get used to everything first and see how the system works, and then we'll go ahead and do it, because I don't want to, overburden anyone. Real quick, Max, I want to interrupt you for a second. Crypto Frank has gifted 20 Mining King memberships to the Kingsmen. Wow, that's awesome. Frank, thank you so much. So shout out to, let's see, the new members of the Mining King channel are going to be Chuck Danger, Overboard Tech, All Set, Amplifier Gaming, Homebrew Crypto, POW Mining, Royce's Adventure, Kyle Rosa, Team JFK, that's awesome, dude, Nerd Beast, Way Too Fast For Ya, Gaming with Smokey Dan, Turtle Tech, Golden Wolf, Rich Borgia, and let's see, we got Joe Harvey, Firehawk, Detroit Irish, what's up, man? G Geppetto, I think that's how you pronounce that. Arcs Crypto and Mining, that is awesome, dude. Congratulations, guys. Welcome to the Kingsmen. It's amazing. KiiNG does a lot of good stuff, and he does support a lot of his members, so no problem there. Royce Adventure says, so they got him cheap, LOL. I mean, hey, we talked about this.
Hey, you know what? Bottom line, it was an amount that worked for both of us. That's all that matters.
It is.
No disclosure. It worked for both of us. We're both happy.
I told Max when we first started Terra, like, I think it was 6-8 months ago, like right after we started. I said, the minute I get a chance to offer like pay, I said this to Mike and KiiNG. KiiNG will remember me saying this. I said, we need to bring Max aboard Terra. Like, we have to bring him here, because it's just a healthy balance when it comes to building in this community. And I said this from the beginning. We all said it. Terra Hosting is a company that's going to build with the community. If I had a chance to employ everybody and we could afford it, I'm just that kind of guy. You know what I mean? So I would definitely give people the opportunity. And we've had tons of help from people all over the community. I mean, Patrick Guyan was helping us out a lot with free, he sent us a bunch of wire and all kinds of stuff that would to do, what are they called? Terminations, and everybody's been real helpful. So Max, I'm happy to have you on the team, man. It's awesome. So
I'm happy as well. So appreciate it. And as KiiNG knows, he's my new boss. So
what? No.
What? No. KiiNG
he
hates
loves
that
when
word.
I say that. He absolutely loves it when I say that. But yeah, I've had some opportunities to work on some rigs and some real problem rigs and got them working. So
Amazing, because I couldn't figure it out.
Fun. It's definitely been fun, giving me some big challenges. So it's been fun.
So guys, so everybody that's hosting with Terra, this is how we improve and make sure that uptime stays there, and that's so important. As you guys know, Terra is expanding rapidly. There's a lot of stuff happening right now in our ecosystem, I guess you want to call it, and everything is it's moving so quick. And I'm happy that we could finally start onboarding people into the team. So sorry, I was reading. Detroit Irish says, Hawk, so who you got suckered into the next Kansas trip and when? So Mining KiiNG, you're leaving tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah.
KiiNG is leaving tomorrow. Mike GPU Risers is flying out Thursday evening, and it looks like Friday they're gonna start getting to work on a lot of this stuff and improvements. KiiNG, you want to touch on that a little bit? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing we're reworking the entire network, and yeah, it's been a lot of work.
Now that's what's behind you, right? Is that's
yeah?
what
There's
you're
3
bringing
of
up
them
there?
behind me. There's actually another one. You can't really see it. It's over there. So I have 3 of the cabinets there and stuff like that. So we're doing a massive new deployment over there at the mining location. So everything's it's all on 10 gig internal fiber, and then on the network, and then obviously it breaks out to RJ45s, and then everybody's VLAN off. Firewall rules: you can't talk to the management VLAN. Nobody can, and then obviously nobody can talk to each other. Stuff like that, So yeah, I've been lots of work configuring all the switches, so that's been super fun, right?
Yep, a lot of work.
Passing
14-hour days,
lots and lots of VLANs down every switch. So this just takes a long time.
It does. Cook 4015 says, Hawk never leaves Florida, it seems. Well, I will touch on this, is that I am responsible for the Melbourne location. So 9 times out of 10, I will be here, but I am going to make a trip out to the Kansas location after the new year, as soon as things slow down and we can get moving. So I think we're all going to... So we've been kind of talking about doing this content creator meetup in the Kansas area. I was talking with Frank about this and GPU Risers. From a marketing standpoint, we want to get a lot of the content creators. We want to get everybody out there to see the facility, kind of do like a grand opening, so to speak. And you guys can do content, look at the giant 6 megawatt facility and stuff. And right now, that's something that we are going to be doing in the future. Right now, Terra, like I said in a bunch of live streams, is in the middle of a bunch of acquisitions. So we have to secure our properties, make sure everything is going good. And then once we're able to do that, we're going to get everybody out there, and it's going to be pretty cool. We'll probably be out there for like 4 or 5 days, get some of the content creators to come out, record videos, hang out, barbecue, and do a whole thing with it. So that's something that we do want to plan. And let's see. He goes, Crypto Frank says, Hawk, you're coming with me to Shenzhen, not getting out of that one. Yes, so that's another thing. So Crypto Frank looked at me and said, we're in the ASIC game. We're going to be big players. We're taking a flight over to Shenzhen, Hong Kong, and we're going to go look at all these suppliers. So I am going to meet up with a lot of cool people. I can't wait to do that. I'm going to meet up with Charlie. We're going to jump on the plane. We're going to go talk to a bunch of people. It's going to be fun. That's going to be, and I'm going to record the whole thing. If I can afford it, I am going to get a camera guy to follow me everywhere, like all over Hong Kong. And that's going to be totally awesome. So that's going to be a trip.
Just get a GoPro and a chest mount or something.
It's all right, King. It's okay. I'll explain later. So
Okay.
it's
I'm just saying.
Hong Kong is a very, very cool place to visit. That's for sure.
I'm so excited to go. I know Endless Mining was talking about going as well. So maybe we may do a group thing. Me and Endless have been working together on the ASIC resale side, and we've been helping each other with a few hosting things. So it's cool that we all kind of come together and we work together, and it's not an environment of like dog eat dog reseller, so to speak, right? It's kind of like, hey, I need help with this. I can't find this. Can you guys help me? We always talk to each other. So it's more, yes, it's competition, kind of, but we end up working with each other, and it's benevolent all the way around. So it's always a good thing when you can create allies in this industry versus just having straight up enemies everywhere. It doesn't do anything, and I don't fight fire with fire. It's not worth it anymore. In the wise words of our new tech support guy, he says, Hawk, just leave it alone. It doesn't matter. Okay, fine. So Michael Aiken says, that's great to hear. Team together, everyone achieves more. Yes, when you come together, we could all make more, and that's what we've done in Terra. Now we're onboarding people, and this is, dude, I'm so excited to do this. Like I was, forget trying to be greedy and take an early salary, right? No, let's build the team, and that's what we're doing. So that's what it is. So let me check the chat real quick. Endless Mining says, let's go. Absolutely. Rob Mine says, we want to see Hawk's bald spot. Wow. Okay. You know what? I don't have a fucking bald spot, motherfuckers. Okay. I have a widow's
that
peak.
hairline. That hairline's
Okay?
creeping way up though.
Where's
Dang.
the bald spot? Where's the goddamn bald spot?
Oh, I see it. It's there. It's on the back,
King.
on the
Ain't
top.
no
It's
damn
like
bald
right
spot.
here.
Kiss my ass.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's
That's
not
why they
bald.
hired me.
Okay,
They needed
it's-
somebody else to help, add to Mike's, the other Mike's hairline. So you need at least two guys with great hairline. That's all.
We got 3 guys with perfect hairlines, man. That's it. And they make up for where I lack on the front end. All right. So there you go. So screw all of you. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
He's so touchy. Jeez.
Hey, man, it's a sensitive topic. Okay. You better watch it. It's like sharp. It comes down to slice you.
Right. It's distinguished. Gotta
distinguished.
embrace it, man. Embrace it.
I was going to actually grow my mustache out and curl it up like this. But no, I was going to get yelled at from the fiance, and she was like, yeah, don't do that.
So can I show something that I'll be working on here?
Let's go. Yes, show it. Everybody likes secrets.
It's gonna go over your head a little bit, but
It's okay. Everything goes over my head that you do.
oh, not everything.
No, well, I mean, in the technical space it does. I'm like,
Show
yeah,
it
I don't
already.
understand. I asked King to create a VM for me for a project that I'm currently mining, and he's like, don't you know how to? I said, King, if I knew how to do it, I wouldn't ask you. Can you just set up one for me? He's like, okay. So
Yeah. So
what do you got, King?
We are over here at Tech Doofus's GitHub. This is one of the Flux devs right here. He's been helping me a lot, working with me a lot, but this is what we're going to be using moving forward for Flux nodes. Ansible is really cool stuff. I know it's probably like not a lot of people know what Ansible is, but Ansible is automation, right? So essentially, it's almost like I have to do as much legwork because I have to put in all the information for everybody, right? And I have to be able to have the Ansible server be able to talk to all of the nodes at once. But once that's all set up, though, you could literally tell it to do anything with any command, and it'll do it to every single one of them. Or you could do individual ones, right? Like if I had a server go down, right, and I needed to rebuild, this plot of nodes. Well, let's say we get a new server in. As soon as it gets in, all I have to do is hit one command, boom, it rebuilds them, right? So really cool stuff. It doesn't build the VM part, but it will, once you get Ubuntu up, it'll do all the building for you. There's another one, I think it's called Terraform, that will actually use templates to construct the VMs for you. So we're gonna start getting into like automation and things like that. But yeah, this is Tech Doofus, man. This dude is so smart, man. Super smart guy, and he loves to teach people. He streams on Twitch. I want to give him a little shout out, man, because he has helped me tremendously over the last few weeks. So
and one thing I definitely want to give King kudos on this, because a lot of people in many industries will just make things work, just make it happen, and not really think into the future. and all of a sudden now everything's overwhelming. You don't have time to automate anything because you're overwhelmed. He's doing it on the front end. So kudos to you, KiiNG, for doing that now as opposed to when it really got I know you were already overwhelmed with how many you were doing, but I mean, you weren't like crazy overwhelmed. You still had time to say, okay, how do I fix this before it becomes a problem?
Yeah, I know I needed to do Ansible, but I didn't know I didn't know how to make it work. I was starting to watch some videos, and the nice thing is though is you can fork that, right? This is on his GitHub, and you could fork it to where you can make it your own, right? But it has all the baseline stuff in there for like the Flux node stuff. So I don't have to do all that coding, right?
Right.
Most of the coding's already done. I just have to put the parts that I need to put in, right? So he did help me build one. We did build one this way. And I've been networking all week, so I'm probably gonna bug him again for a refresher course because I only did one. But yeah, it's really cool, man, to see how other people manage this stuff and how Ansible is just, dude, it's just like internet magic, right? You just hit one key and it just does everything for you. It's insane. I'm just like, how do these guys at these other places manage like 800 nodes? I'm like, You're gonna have a guy in front of a screen all day looking at that stuff. You know what I mean? But no, they use Ansible. That's what they do. So really cool.
That's impressive. And all I got was automation out of that.
Yeah, well, just think about it.
No, that's the
Think about it. If
right.
the server dies, right, and we put Proxmox back on it and build the Ubuntu, instead of building all those by hand, you just open up all the ports like you would from the previous server, right? And then you just tell Ansible to go build all those nodes, and it'll just go do it.
Geek of all
trades. You understand that?
Yeah, you just told me to smile and nod. I understand.
Is that what Max said in the private chat?
No, Geek of all trades. He just said just smile and nod, wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what movie is that from?
I don't remember. Oh my God, just smile and nod.
Madagascar?
Geek knows what I'm talking
I thought it was Armageddon.
No, Madagascar. There's the penguins. Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
See anything.
Right.
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, that's great, man. A lot of, like I said, improvements all the way around. KiiNG, you spent like 14 hours a day doing those switches behind you. Can you open one of them and show like the inside of it?
Like 10 to 14 hours. What you want me to show you from my camera?
Yeah, can you open one of them? Show like how all the cool, neat networking that you did.
It's not gonna make it that far. I did a short on it. I did a short.
Okay, watch the short. Okay, I didn't see that you did the short.
Yeah, I did a short yesterday. Thanks. I know that you watched it now.
Hey man, I'm the biggest supporter of the Mining King YouTube channel. Okay, like I watch
that
everything.
One was like the worst video like ever because we all know that cable management doesn't matter.
Right. Okay. So
I don't think Hawk really heard what I said, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you say? I was reading a message from a supplier. What did you say?
I said that was like the worst short ever because we all know that cable management doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. It just KiiNG did his best to make it look pretty, and he's good. And he's
like great.
He's like running the wire to make it look neat. He's like, I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this.
You know what? Hey, I threw a couple ones in there that are like sideways and crossed over, and I'm just like, I'm gonna leave these for Hawk when he comes to visit. Because I know it'll trigger you. I'll open up the door and there's going to be a wire just snaked everywhere. And it's just going to be right in the front.
Nice.
So let's see here. Retro Mike says, Hawk, I have a tutorial on my channel about Ansible. It's pretty basic. You should watch it and listen to it. It should give you a good understanding of how it works without going into too much detail. Oh man, that's right up my alley. Right up my alley. So let's see here.
A good old teach me like I'm 5.
Exactly. Talk to me like I'm 5 years old when you explain things to me. And you know what? It's really true because with most people, that's how you really have to explain things. Like when I explain crypto to like my uncle, right? I have to talk to him like he's my kid. Like, okay, so if you're trying to get something from this point to this point, right? Like it's like trying to break it down all the way down. So Gaming with Smokey Dan says, which server OS would you recommend for beginners who has mostly used Windows but ready to learn to have a space for wallets and storage? The Mining King, Max Voltage, and Hawk Crypto. Well, I'm going to defer my answers to these two gentlemen here.
Well, there is wallets. You can still make Windows wallets, okay? So you don't have to throw it down the toilet. But look, this is how I started learning Linux. I just started using it, right? And guess what? A lot of the time, a lot of the commands, they didn't work out, right? But guess what? I kept like researching stuff and trying other commands and other combinations of it, right? Until I figured it out. So it's going to take a lot of time if you want to learn Linux. There is a lot of great how-to videos for Linux and like
how many vast AI rigs have you rebuilt, like from scratch, because you had a problem with it?
Yeah, probably like 10, probably all of them at least once.
Right. So that's what you end up getting good at when you run into problems that you're like, hey, I can't fix what I just destroyed because I made a mistake. But because of what we're working with, you can always go back and just rebuild it, and you learn what not to do, and you learn how to build faster and faster and faster. I mean, when I first started doing Flux nodes, God, I was slow, but now I can do it, and it's all a matter of how fast can it download the bootstrap, and that's it.
I had like 20, before getting into this Ansible. Yeah, it's like I had like 20 putty windows open, and I had 20 nodes building at once.
Yep.
That gets really confusing. That's really hard to. I did 20, and I was like, okay, I can't do anymore. I'm getting lost.
Well, you got to kind of do them in order, otherwise you lose track of where everything is. Although, actually, with the way things work, I'm sure the one you started with was probably like the 5th one to finish, and the other ones finished first. And yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so let's check in chat real quick. You guys have any questions for me, Max, or Mr. Mining King? Let us know. Please tag us so we can see it. Sometimes chat moves fast.
By the way, I'll be back in 1 minute.
That's fine.
Right.
Stanley said
back
something.
To work. No, I'm just
Stanley said something earlier. He goes, I'm not installing shit from GitHub. Can't trick me twice. King scared the shit out of it. He's like, I'm not downloading nothing.
That's not what I'm trying. Look, I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make you aware, right? I'm trying to make you to be cautious, right? You know what I mean? That's all I want. I want it from everybody. Look, man, I'm not trying to rag on. Look, I'm not even trying to rag on that insider guy. And everybody took it that way, right? Everybody took it that way, and that wasn't my intention. My intention is only bring things to your attention. And hey, if you want to still use it, that's great. If you don't, that's great too, right? I just want people to be aware. I want everyone to be safe, man. Look, I talk to Hawk and all the time. I'm looking out for you guys in the community. I don't give a shit about these projects or their firmwares or nothing like that, okay? I put everybody first.
You do,
That's
and
the Mining King rant. Mining King ran over, okay?
And you do, and King, you the way you do content, a lot of people watch, and look, like if you just want to get straight to the point and find out an answer, this is where King is very good. This is his strong suit. He's very good on the technical side. Me, I put on a show. King's like, listen, I ain't here with the bullshit. This is how you got to do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just pretty much it. And it's good though. And a lot of people like that, and that's fine. It's having a good dynamic. That's why me and him do very well on Terrahash Tuesday, because I'm the show. King is the, all right, hold on a second. Wait, I'm going to show you how to do this. And then that's just what it is. Jim C says, Hot Crypto, you guys have any good deals on Caspa miners? We do have good deals on Caspa miners, but guys, these units are ridiculous in price. The prices are just asinine. It's insane. It's insane.
Max, is that a 4090?
No.
Oh.
No.
It is not a 4090.
I'm gonna have to like.
That is available for me to pick
Max.
up. But you're right. I did just get something.
Okay.
I just got.
Oh, okay.
Lavalier mics.
Nice.
Oh, mics?
Stepping it up.
Yeah. They were $100, which already was a great deal for good lavalier mics. I got this for $70. I did short on it.
Wow.
So I did let people know about it.
That's nice.
I'm pretty
man.
excited about it because I'm hoping this will help me and the missus on Mondays with Max.
Mics are always
go to
good.
shows or anything, and
Definitely
be able to use them
getting
for interviews.
definitely getting the better mics is just, it's always good, man, because of the sound quality and all that stuff. You definitely want the better hardware when it comes to that. So I have to change the price of the S19K Pro after I had everybody retweet it, because they just raised the price on me, like literally after I confirmed it. So now I got to do this again. So whatever. It's ridiculous.
And of course, by your reaction, it didn't go down.
No, it's just like I ask a price, they do it, and Bitcoin goes up over 38, and it's like, oh, wait a second, now it's this. And I'm just like, dude, you got to be kidding me. Like, they just don't, whatever. All right, I'm going to work on it, though. I'm going to try to do my best to honor the price.
You know what we need? We need USA ASIC machines.
You know, I've been like really
Intel give
thinking
up on
about, huh?
Didn't Intel give up on it?
No, actually, Jack Dorsey is has a company. Let me Google it real quick. They were designing a miner that was supposed to be like crazy efficient. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Bitcoin miner. Let me see. Let's see. This was 6 hours ago from Bitcoin Magazine, King. If you wanna, I'm gonna go ahead and share this on your screen. We'll talk about this for a second.
Reading news articles now on Terrahash.
Well, this is important because he's investing into this giant company that wants to make super efficient Bitcoin mining hardware. I think blockchain Jack Dorsey $6.2 million investment around decentralized Bitcoin mining pool. No, that's the pool. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Nano Bitcoin mining chip prototype, May 1st, 2023. Now, this obviously is an older article, at least a few months old, and I wonder where they are now. So it says here, Jack Dorsey's Nano Bitcoin mining chips heads to prototype. Block has completed the design of a new prototype ASIC chip that says it will fast track its plan to bring open source Bitcoin mining rig design, a Bitcoin mining rig design to market. So if we go here, if you guys want to check this out, this actually looks pretty good, but I mean, he's trying to make it like as efficient as possible. On April 18th, Intel announced that it would be halt taking new orders for its block sale 1000 series ASICs by October 20th and end shipping in April 2024 as part of I read too damn fast, as part of cost-cutting measures. Block says this large intake of ASICs from Intel will help accelerate development of its proprietary 3 nanometer chip, which it claims upon its release would be the most advanced chip to date. So
they're probably, sounds like what they're doing is they're using the ASICs to front run the money. 3 nanometer.
It could be.
Hey, it's not a bad ploy. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, these things are going to sell like hotcakes, so you can make a bunch of money off it. You know what I mean? So why not?
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Crypto Frank says they probably gave up. BTC ASIC chips are controlled by companies that will never give it up. Intel gave up and they make chips. Just not going to happen. This part of the article says it's worth noting that the 5 nanometer ASIC chip have been around for some time, with the earliest 5 nanometer ASIC being released in 2021 from the Chinese mining firm KiiNG. Did I ever pronounce that right? Or Canon or KiiNG? Anyway, currently most mining ASICs run on 5 nanometer chips. However, no company has made their ASIC chip designed open source. That's the problem, right? Open source. Well, why make it open source when you're making millions of dollars a year driving a market? Anyway, what are you gonna say, King? Sorry.
I got the perfect thing for you, Hawk. We need to make the Terrahash chip.
Here we go. I'm leaving.
All right, there you go.
Now, if I would have said this to King, he would have been, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't go. I'm doing enough. He's like, you want me to create ASICs? Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh man, I can hear your reaction in the back of my head going, no, Hawk, no, I'm not doing another damn technical, no. So anyway, so this is pretty interesting. I don't know what the updates are. Jack Dorsey, Bitcoin mining Bitcoin ASIC. Let me search this. Maybe there's an update somewhere, because that article was from, this is about the pool. Jack Dorsey leads seed round in support of Ocean's mission, decentralized Bitcoin mining globally. Maybe there's no updates on this. This one's from April, so that's earlier. This one's May from Blockworks. No new news on this. The only thing that's new is that he got a $6.2 million investment for a pool. But other than that, I wonder where they are with that. Interesting to note. So that's be interesting. Checking chat real quick. Let's see here. Jean Francois Ubin, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Looking down, looks like chat doesn't have any questions. Hawk out maxing max. Really? Jim C says the Terra chip. We should totally do a Terra chip. It'd be like an epic size chip, right? Cost like $40 million to design. That'd be crazy. Hawk, ever heard of New Miner? Was it a confirmed scam? Ever heard of New Miner? N-U-M-I-N-E-R. Ring any bells to any of you guys? No? New Miner? Nope. 138 people in here right now, guys. 58 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Please support the Mining King YouTube channel. Join the Kingsmen and get rewarded. Overboard Tech says, yes, Hawk, you got the anyway down. Oh, when I say anyway. Right.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
That's what he meant.
I thought he just meant you were out talking me or something.
No. Detroit Irish says Hawk, Terra chip, barbecue, kettle, or baked. Definitely kettle, man. Kettle's chips are good. Traveler Shroud says Terra ASIC only mines RPM coin. Speaking of RPM, where is Panda? He dropped out on Counter-Strike on me last night.
You didn't do a Panda call. What do you expect?
Hold on. Panda.
This guy,
one of these days.
I know I shouldn't encourage him, Mining King. I'm sorry.
Because I'm here listening. See, you call and he shows up. It's like he pops out from the desk like this. What? I'm right here. That's exactly what he does. It's like he's gonna come out from under my desk one of these days and fucking hit me in the head.
It says he's driving. And are you going to Pizza Hut or McDonald's? All right, one of the two. That's all.
Because let me live my life.
Yeah, all caps. So he's yelling at you.
Oh my god, he's been saying that for the past couple days. He's like, Hawk, just let me live my life. Leave me alone. Savage White Zero says, Hawk or anyone seen the new 15 terahash spikes on RxD ASICs coming? Copy and paste the Caspa strategy. Well, I have not seen that with RxD.
I thought they had a bitstream. I don't know about ASICs, but I know they had FPGA bitstream get released though, right?
I believe they did. Retro Mike would know about this. Retro Mike did say, Hawk, did you see the Futurebit announced pre-orders coming up soon and shipping in Q1? What? Okay, let's pull this up. And then Jim C, I did see he goes, would Terra offer other brands of BTC miners? Maybe in the future. Ask Crypto Frank, he's in there. We could maybe white label a miner like Voscoin did. You never know. It might be in the future, you know. Terra really focuses on the service side, not so much the sales side, but it may be something that may be cool. Run a promotion maybe when we get to that point. Let's look up the Futurebit. Okay, let's look up Futurebit real quick. I'll share my screen one more time. Futurebit.
Isn't that the thing that you can make a node with and it kind of mines a little bit?
So right, I have 4 of them sitting. I have the 4 old ones sitting at the facility that they're supposed to be. I got them for like dirt cheap, bro. I got them for like $100 each. Like the guy was just getting rid of them. I bought them during the last bull run. He didn't even want to use them anymore. I think all I have to do is upgrade the hard drive on them and get them started. But they're just sitting there in the boxes. I haven't had time to really talk about it. Let me let's see. Share my screen real quick. We'll go look at the new Futurebit announcement. So news. Let's see this. Retro Mike giving us the news here from Futurebit. The future of Bitcoin will not be controlled by a few. This thing is a B sneak peek of the Gen 2 hash unit, 400 watts of pure digital energy and the same volume as your Apollo BTC 200 watt unit. Time to shake things up. Announcement dropping in a few weeks. Okay, so did they not make the announcement yet?
Go to products. Go to products. See if there's anything or something.
Let's see. Introducing the Apollo 2. This computer can be used as a tool to liberate and protect people rather than control them. Ooh, that's a nice marketing. That's good marketing, man.
Dude, that's such a car salesman thing right there. Oh my
Redesign from the silicon up. This is actually pretty cool. Somebody asked if Max was taking a nap. No, he's looking down.
I'm
on
not
his
taking
lap.
a nap. I'm looking at the microphone. I'm listening. I'm here.
Jeez, guys, everybody's
Oh
so
man, you're
hostile in here.
making Dad grumpy now.
Don't make my dad upset. Anyway, Ted says Hawk Crypto so saying he's heard of the FPGAs are pulling off RxD and ALF as ASICs are coming soon per. So listen, look, ASICs are going to come to a lot of projects, but an ASIC on a Blake 3D algorithm, is it possible? I don't know. I've never dived into it, so I would like to know if you guys know in chat.
And if there's an
let me
ASIC
know.
for Radiant, I will most
I'm
likely
totally
jump on
buying
that
one.
bandwagon.
I'm totally buying one, 100%. Like, I am such a. If you guys watched my, I appreciate all of you guys watching my top 5 crypto video. Did very well, and I appreciate all of you doing that if you did. But I did mention Radiant in there, and it's definitely in my top 5. I think Radiant's going to be awesome. Radiant and Lithium are probably my top 2 favorite cryptos right now, honestly. And I like Lithium. I think Lithium's going to be doing some really good things moving into the future. Overboard Tech says Blake 3 is ripe for ASICs. I did not know that. I guess, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. And you could probably get very efficient like these K-heavy hash ones, right? Definitely. So, let's see. DJ Mind says, over Chlor AI, you tripping. Well, Chlor AI just wants to create a marketplace. Yeah, as far as I'm understanding it. I'm not saying that Chlor AI is not a bad project. It's a bad project, but I'm just a big fan of Lithium and I like Radiant. They are my plays. So Homebrew Crypto says, Hawk, I'll be your first ALF ASIC customer. Yeah. Well, dude, if I ever get my hands on one, everybody will know. Trust me. So Luke, what's up, man? Good to see you. Scott A says Butterfly Labs 2.0. LOL. So let's see here. Now I'm kind of curious. Modern 5 nanometer ASIC. Back to this. They say the hash rate is 3.6 times the old one, up to 10 terahash hash power. Efficiency as low as 28 watts a terahash. What do you think, King? What do you think of this?
28 watts of terahash, dude. I got my S19 down at like 19.5. You know what I mean?
Right, but this is supposed to be from the like low end of the spectrum when it comes to. I mean, this is still better than some machines that are out there. I mean, if you're in the 20s,
it is because some of them are in the 30s, right? Some are in the 30s.
What do you think?
Do you want me to be brutally honest here?
Yeah, man, be brutally honest. It's just what it's about. We're just evaluating.
Look, man, it looks nice and it's flashy and it's cool. It looks nice on a desk, and yeah, probably regular people would buy it. But are you gonna make a bunch of money from this? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, look, every single little miner box that's ever come out, I only had one, and it was like you made pennies. It's not worth having the little mini boxes of any kind.
I think this unit though is being sold from a purely like support of the Bitcoin
network.
Yeah, right. I think this is what this really is. And I think, you know, I don't think anybody's buying 100 of these and mining with them. There's no point, right?
What's the difference? Because there's 3 there. There's the standard edition, the full node, and founders. So
the way that I understand Futurebit works, and Retro Mike, please let me know and correct me because he seems to know a little bit more about this. The standard is just mining. The full node does a node and mining, and I think the Founders Edition is just a fancy orange box. So it looks like limited run. So we'll read it here.
1,000 units.
Yeah, so it says our founder wanted to build a special edition that fully embodies the Bitcoin standard and love for his engineering. Meet the Apollo 2 full node Founders Edition, wrapped in orange aluminum case and see-through acrylic top. Showcase the 2 years of engineering work that went into the product. Founders Edition shipped first. Each unit will come with a hand-signed surprise from our founder, lifetime entry to our Founders Club with access to new products before release, exclusive VIP invites to all future Futurebit events, and invites to our future private funding rounds. Wow, so a lot of these are coming soon, but look at the full node here, starting at $1,100 with the Apollo standard starting at $800. I mean, from a price perspective, obviously, the S19s are going to be way more efficient and you're going to get more bang for your buck. But if you're looking to support the Bitcoin network with a node, you don't really make too much money on it, or any money for that matter, but you're still supporting Bitcoin. You know, you're supporting decentralization, and I think you can mine directly to your node.
You can.
I think that's how it works. So
yeah, you can.
What's up, Crypto Shape? Good to see you. speaking of good ideas, man, he's got some good ideas coming, man. I'm excited to see what Crypto Shape's coming out with. But moving forward, he says, built with upgradability in mind. I already have a Futurebit Apollo BTC. I have this one right here. That's the one that I have.
It says you could combine 3 of the units.
Yeah, no, they're definitely pretty cool. And I mean, this looks pretty dope. I like it. Let me know in chat if this is something that you guys are interested in. Retro Mike says pretty much the only option for 110 volts. That is true.
Yeah.
I do think Epic though has a chip for the S19 that you can plug in a 120. I believe that's the case, but this looks pretty cool, man. This looks pretty cool. I should contact them and see what we can get. Futurebit is directly fulfilling all products in the NA region. I don't know what NA means. North America, duh. Okay,
I think it's cool just from the node standpoint. Like if you're a Bitcoin miner and you have like lots of ASICs, right? You can make your own node and mine to it. Right. So it would be useful in that aspect. If you wanted to solo mine, yeah, it's kind of more what I don't know. I can't think of the word right now, but it has that cool appeal to it.
It does, and look, the cool factor is a lot of people go after the cool factor. We know that. I mean, it's in marketing with products and stuff, but this is something cool to put on your desk. It probably doesn't use much, and maybe just put it on solo mining, and then hey, you never know, just as a lottery device. I mean, for the wattage that you're using, I mean, running something like this, you know, like a bunch of these for the equivalent amount of hash rate would use the same wattage. So I mean, honestly, it's probably not bad, you know.
Now, one thing I do like about the little Mars lander, it has the more expensive one, it has that little screen on it, right?
Right.
If they would have put an LCD on the front of this that was like 75% on the front of the unit, right, to where you could see all the hash rates and like everything breaking down on the pool side,
right,
with all these different colors and stuff, that would have been legit, right? But just having a boring gray sheet metal box, I'm
right. I mean, I think it's Crypto Frank says we need one for each desk at the Terra headquarters. So let's segue into that real quick. The new Terra headquarters is a awesome little office that Frank has put together for all of us. Couple desks and a conference room, and it's actually at a really cool place where there's like a restaurant nearby, and it's just an awesome, and it's for me, you know, I don't know about you guys, but this is like why I've never set up like a gym at home, right? Because I feel like when I go to a gym or I go somewhere to work, it's like it's something mental for me to get into a car and drive there. You know what I mean? I kind of like, Max, you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, sometimes it's hard to motivate yourself to work from home because you're home. There's
that, but the other part of it is being able to separate it. So when you're going to work, you're at work. When you drive home, you can turn off.
Right, exactly.
At least to a certain extent.
Exactly. Like I don't get me wrong, I like working from home and I like the convenience of it, but sometimes I'm just like low energy. I know I can go lay down if I'm tired. When you're sitting in an office, you know you got to get work done. It's just a different mental state. You're like, all right, let me get this done so I'll get out of here and get my work done and be more efficient. I feel like you're more efficient if you drive to where you need to work versus walking into another room. So
yeah, I'm like that too. Like, you know, I have been bad at going to the gym lately, but I do have a gym membership, so I do like going to the gym more than working out at home, right? Because then you're like kind of lazy, you know, when you're at your house. You can.
So that I understand what you're saying. For me, as long as there's separate locations, like that's the problem with working from home, is because what do we do when we're having fun? We're still at the computer, so we're still in the same spot. But when it comes to working out, no, I'd rather just have my separate spot that I have in the basement, and that's where I go to work out, and I come back upstairs. So that's my travel time, going to the basement.
Exactly. And for me, it's the same. It's the same. It's just a mental thing. So guys, we've been going for about an hour and 3 minutes. If you have any more questions for me, King, or Max, please let us know in the chat. We'll go for about another 5-10 minutes. King's eyes are getting droopy, so I don't want to keep him on the.
I need to pack my truck. Obviously, you just got it back.
So I got work to do.
Yeah, Max has got rigs to get.
Get back to work. What are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Sorry, boss.
Oh my God, this is gonna be some heavy trolling in this. I can see it coming. I can totally see it coming. But yeah, so if you guys got any questions for us, let us know. I appreciate everybody.
You want to
joining
see
tonight.
how many nodes we got now? We're doing pretty good, man. I could show you the.
Let's do it. I heard somebody signed up today, like recently in the last couple hours. I got an email. He said that you were already on top of it. You already gave him his IP address.
That was earlier today. Yeah,
Yep,
I already made
today.
that, man.
He's like, hey man, just get out of here. Go sell some ASICs. Don't worry about me. I got it.
So I did a duplicate entry on some of the IP, so it's misleading. It's 88, not 98. So I have to go into the config file. I have it on privacy mode right now, but you can see all the 52 Cumuluses, 14 Nimbuses, and it's really supposed to be 22 Stratus nodes.
We have 22 Stratus nodes?
Well, 10 are for the Flux team.
Oh, okay. But that's still a lot.
That's Titan nodes.
We have almost 100 other Titans, right? So
that's 12. You guys have 12 Stratus nodes that are not Titans.
Are not Titans, correct?
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
That's a lot, man. I'm really surprised, when it came to the nodes, and obviously Flux has got some price appreciation recently, which is definitely helping out the yield and what people are getting. Excuse me, not the yield, the price, and that's awesome. So KiiNG works hours on this stuff, guys, to get it all organized. And I see a little Terra logo up there. What is this little fancy thing here? What is this? Is this just
he put that in there. He put that in there for me.
Oh, he did?
So.
Yeah,
this is made by another person from the Flux team. This is made from Car Ramrod. You guys might know him. He does
that
a lot
guy
of
is awesome.
Yeah, he's really smart. He's another one of the
super helpful.
Great devs over there at the Flux team. So this is actually his. It's essentially the same thing like Second TL's, right? But I'm running this locally at home, right? So I set up a Docker, and he showed me how to configure everything in it, and this way I can edit the config file. So this way I can pull whatever IP addresses that I want to pull. I don't pull them from the wallets. I pull them from public IP addresses, right? Because obviously I know the IP block, right? I know the numbers that I need to pull from.
Real quick, King, I'm going to cut you off. Stanley said, I paid 4,000 cash to T-Swift for the OC. Can't even use it. Okay, hold on. I got this, King. Hold on. No one is saying that the OC from T-Swift is a bad OC. We were referring to the free one that was available on GitHub. We're not referring to T-Swift's OC. We haven't really dived into that OC yet, but honestly, a lot of people, he's been around the community for a while. He's been to Red Panda's Discord for a while. And I can't say that it's bulletproof, because I'm not going to say that, because I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I would vow to say it's a lot less likely that something nefarious is on it versus something free on GitHub. So, he's got a reputation. I'm sure he doesn't want to ruin it, and I'm sure that they're doing something correct on there. So always, even if you're doing that, Stanley, just VLAN it. If you have the ability to VLAN it, VLAN it. DJ Mine says 4K. I thought T-Swift charged 1,200 Caspa. No, I heard 4,000 Caspa from someone else. No, that's not the one that is what KiiNG was talking about. KiiNG was talking about a free one from GitHub.
Rabbit's mining video. Which, hey, this isn't Rabbit's fault, or I'm not saying Rabbit did anything. I'm not even saying the guy who owns the GitHub did anything. I never said that. Everybody really took it that way, right?
No, it's no.
I'm not even saying that it's confirmed has a Trojan or virus in it. I'm saying the dude has those skills and it's in his repo,
right?
And I'm saying, would you trust somebody with this, right? That you don't know.
He's just raising your awareness, guys, of what's going on. You make your own, and the same thing Rabbit did. Rabbit said, "Hey, this is here. Do your own research and figure it out." Right? Don't always. Just dive right in. Make sure you guys DYOR, please, or DYOFR, please. Stanley says, is NordVPN good instead of a VLAN?
Well, sort of. Okay, what you're doing is you're passing your traffic over to Nord, right? And then Nord is forwarding it to the internet, right? So they still have a way to come back to you. A A VPN though is like I said, another layer on the onion, right? You know what I mean? A VLAN is like another layer on your onion. Like
Right.
you wanna create enough layers of network security to do one of two things. To dissuade them, right, from getting in, right? Because you just have too many layers that they can't get through all of them, right? And they give up and they go somewhere else. Or it gives you enough time to realize what happened to cut the connection off.
Right. Interesting. So Sandy says, okay, thank you. So the host files changes with T-Swift's paid version is okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying that either.
We're not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's bad. We haven't investigated it yet because I don't think anybody has it on our end yet, but it's more than likely probably not bad because of his reputation and who stands behind him. So I would maybe trust that a little bit more than I would trust something from there, but still do this at your own risk, guys. Nobody truly knows 150%. So just be cautious. That's all we're saying. There's a lot of people who trust T-Swift and they like him, and that's fine. I'm sure you can find some people that have already used it and vetted it already in Panda's Discord. There's nothing wrong with that. So just check it out. Joker Miner with the 1999 super chat. Can't send $20, bro. What the hell? It says max voltage. We awake.
I'm awake.
Guys,
I'm awake.
These guys are wide awake.
He's brutal, man. He meets me
chat.
for one time and he thinks he knows me.
You gotta be fast, King. You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that.
He is charging 6,000 Caspa for the KS3. What does that equate to? I'm
6,000 Caspa right now is approximately it's about $140 per 1,000, right? So times that by 6. So it's about just shy of oh my god, I'm so bad at math.
It's $800.
About 800. I was gonna say $800.
$800.
Yeah, but let me put this in perspective for you. And this is and I'm not hold on. Let me put this in perspective for you because I'm not defending T Swift. The dude doesn't say two words to me. But I will say this: for what you make after you overclock it, it does pay itself back. It is true, and he has said that in Panda's Discord. What you make on it will pay it back. So I mean. So let's just say, KS3 goes up another 2 terahash. I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers around. If you calculate 2 terahash at its current mining rate, you will ROI that money back. And he does explain that when he says it. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just being real. He has said that. So
I mean, that's another risk that you need to think about. It's essentially you're buying another part of your ASIC, right? It's almost like buying another hash board, essentially, right? That's essentially what it is, right? You're spending another $800.
You're dramatically increasing it. So he's looking at it from a perspective, okay, well, I'm dramatically increasing the hash rate. You're going to make more money. I can charge for this because maybe it pays itself back in a month or so, right? And you're still good to roll in. So, Max is what's the matter, Max?
No, nothing's the matter. What was funny was that Sunflower Mama came in and said she heard what you read. And she's like, well, to be fair, I came in here to make sure you were awake.
Oh my God.
Anyway, that aside, though, S. Chang had a good question for you, King. Doesn't all those layers degrade hashing? It can. It can degrade network performance, but if you do it right, it shouldn't.
Right, depending upon the layers, right? Right.
Depending upon the layers, it can. Most times, it doesn't.
Like, what is one of the first things that you? No, I shouldn't say one of the first things. What is one of the things you do to make sure that you're not using the processor on your router to process traffic it doesn't need to process?
Well, I don't know other systems, right? Okay.
No, I'm just talking about MikroTik. I'm just saying,
right?
For example,
you put things off to the bridge, right? So it uses the switch chip, and this way it's wire speed is what they call it. So
right,
you always move everything off to the bridge, and this way, and bridging in MikroTik is different than bridging in what regular people think. So it's two totally different things. But you put everything on the bridge, and that way everything moves at the speed it's supposed to move at, right? So if you have 10 gig fiber, it moves at 10 gigs. If you have 100 gig fiber, it moves at 100 gigs. And that's why you move it to the bridge, because the bridge by default in their language uses their ASIC chip that they have.
And you're basically doing it with traffic that you already know you trust. Stuff that you don't trust is the stuff that has to go through all the layers and might slow down. But again, things that you do over and over and over again are the things that have already been approved and will be able to move at wire speed.
Well, right, because you could set a firewall rule to permit, establish, and related and untracked data.
Right.
And this way, things that are trusted and already been on the network several times will go through at wire speed, right, and will bypass the firewall. But you set up all those things at your own risk and all that stuff.
So KiiNG, I remember we talked about this a long time ago when mining like risky coins and doing risky things. Somebody mentioned you mentioned saying, hey, look, if you're gonna have like a really risky, if you're gonna have like a spec mining rig, right, and it's all you're gonna do is spec mine, or maybe it's one R8 or two or three R8s, put those units like on a little T-Mobile hotspot or something that's not on your home network, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the safest way probably to do a lot of this stuff, right?
Well, I mean, yes, it is a very safe way. Because and it would be the easiest for people who don't have like networking skills, right? So you can go to T-Mobile and I think it's like $50 a month or something like that, and you can get a hotspot. And this way, you just hook up a switch to the hotspot, right? And you just put all your mining rigs on it,
and that's it. And you have to worry about VLANing,
it's
networking.
on a totally different network, but check this out though: you won't be able to do it from your home computer because you're on your home network, right? So you'd have to have a computer over there, or plug yourself in. But then if you plug yourself in, you're increasing your risk, right, by putting your computer on that same network. But
dude, sorry to interrupt you, KiiNG. Crypto Frank says, Hawk Crypto Mining King. This is why, hold on, this is why Terra is the best. What other hosting facilities go this far to protect its client? Absolutely. And Frank with another 20 Kingsman memberships. Oh my God, dude, what are you doing? And he go AC Mining, Joker Miner, Y2K Anonymous, Steven T, Crypto KJ, KiiNG Mining, Black Sales, DRV287, Alexander Fleener, Wolf Moon, Nick V, Julie Julison, that sounds familiar, Dom G, Emma C, Crypto Junkie, Mining Meister, Scott A, 4J, and did I get everybody? Holy cow, Frank. Oh, Aussie J, Crypto Mining, Juggy, I think that's his name. Nate G, congratulations, welcome to the Kingsman. Frank, what are you doing? He goes, I'm enjoying some really good whiskey. Well, there's an explanation for everything, guys, so this is the time to get
That's really good whiskey. Thanks, Frank.
No, but Frank makes a point. How many hosting facilities go out of their way to secure? I mean, look at all that stuff behind you, man. Like that, I know how long that takes, okay? I know what, I've seen you do it because I've been standing there when you're doing it, and I know that it takes a long time to do, and going the extra mile to protect our clients with the proper networking infrastructure is just is what we do to protect everybody.
I don't know if anybody remembers this, right? But like, you remember the hack that happened to Brandon? You know what I mean?
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Was that 2021 or was that 22? I don't remember.
That was 22, I believe that happened.
And this comes down to like rig passwords and stuff like that, right? So just like, what if, let's say Max has a rig down there at the Kansas site and he gets compromised, right? Well, if you don't have proper networking in place there, right, those guys can get to all the other clients, right? Then everybody gets effed, right? Instead of, I'm sorry, Max, but only Max gets effed. Right?
Oh my God, we got a lot of love being shown in the chat right now. Y2K Anonymous gifted 5 Mining King memberships. You know who that is, right, King? He just opened a ticket. Crypto.
Yeah, that's going to get you nowhere, Y2K Anonymous, just so you know.
Yeah, we've been talking.
Don't try to butter me up, man. I'm just kidding.
Trying to butter us up now.
Patrick Murphy, Luke Erted, Dan Riker, Rude Puts, and who? I think that's it. That's 5 not Mining King memberships. Congratulations, guys. That's awesome. A lot of love in the chat tonight. Appreciate all of you guys. It's awesome, man. Crypto Frank is just on a roll. Now Y2K Anonymous is on a roll. What's gonna happen next? So anyway, moving forward.
Crazy, man. I appreciate all the donations tonight, man. Thank you.
Moving forward with this is why Terra, we make the investment into this networking, man. We want everybody to be safe. We understand that there are risks, so we constantly monitor the network. And with this, now, granted, GPU clients, you will be down for, I think, maybe a few hours at minimum to put this networking gear in there. King, no, maybe not.
You didn't read the Discord message.
I apparently did not.
You didn't. Okay, I guess I'll do the announcement then.
Let's do the announcement.
Okay, look, this took me 5 days to build, okay? I saved myself this 5 days, okay? GPU clients and some ASIC clients, because we have a few ASICs there, right? You will be down for a minimum of up to 2 days.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
It could not listen. It could be longer. I said at minimum, right? When I am able to bring people back up, I will bring them back up one at a time. Just look. I have to remove all the other networking gear completely out of there, right? And take all the Ethernets out and all that garbage. Okay. Then we're putting all, because we ran the Ethernet with way longer Ethernet than we needed, but that's just what we had, right?
My old cables.
Yeah, like they're 50-foot cables, all of them. There's literally just bundles like this big sitting on a freaking tray right there. And they're like piled like this high. So we're redoing all the Ethernets, and I'm putting everybody in their own VLAN. So when I plug an Ethernet in, I need to go to the corresponding port and untag it right for that particular client. So there will be significant amount of downtime.
Right. So and this is just what happens when maintenance windows, guys, and stuff like that. So obviously everybody's been enjoying a really solid, I believe we're like an average of like 99.6 or 99.7 uptime. And everybody's been enjoying it. And right now, to further protect everyone moving into the next bull run, we need to do this. So I appreciate everybody taking the time and understanding that. Listen, let me tell you guys something about the mining king, and he's being modest. This guy puts his head down and works 12, 16-hour day. I'm not even kidding. He puts his head down and he works, and KiiNG's attitude is just like, hey man, you know what? F it. I'm just going to get this done. I want it to be over so I can just go home and sleep. That's his attitude. And he's like that with Melbourne. He had me there till like 2 a.m. one day. I wanted to choke him, but we got everything done. And that's the attitude that he has. Well, me and him, remember we were lifting those giant blue things, and we're like, Jesus, these things are heavy. They're made for like... Hey,
never again. We're hiring help from the Home Depot for cheap to lift those things, all right? Dude, those things are awful.
Crypto Frank says, Hawk Crypto, for real, take a look at other facilities. They use the cheapest non-managed switches with no protection. This will be a significant upgrade to security. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the upgrade to the security. Don't worry. We will make another announcement as is about to go down, so you guys are all aware what's going on. Pay attention in the Discord, and it's gonna be all right. We'll get it done as fast as we can. I wish I could fly out there and help, but I think Mike's gonna be helping you too, right? Giving you a hand out there as well. So it's not just
no. Well, yeah, it's we got.
He's
probably
a lot just gonna hold the cable and go. Here you go.
Well,
here you go.
There you go. Yeah, I think there's some ASICs that need to get out, so he might do that, and then I might do the networking. So, or we might do both. I don't know. We'll talk about. We'll come up with a plan.
So, New FJ says I can't see. Okay, so that's another thing that is on the list of things to fix. A lot of people, when they join the Discord, they're not automatically become users. So it is something that I do need. We have to fix, and I'm looking at it. So if you can't see the information in the Discord, just try to type something in the general chat. I think you can see that. Let us know, and we can activate you as a user. We had a bot set up, but it's not working. And as you guys imagine, things have just been crazy busy, and we're trying to triage everything. So let us know, and we'll get that fixed because everything's still growing. So, and Joker Miner him and Overboard Tech have been great at reminding me when people ask questions that don't tag me. So shout out to Joker Miner and Overboard Tech for staying on top of the Discords. We are probably going to be looking for maybe a couple mods soon once we figure things out, and maybe throw your name in the hat when we come around to that. So you never really know. So let's see here. That's the most creative way I've ever heard. Newfie J. I'm sorry, dude. I butchered that. My bad. So, but anyway, Overboard takes Hawk Crypto. I just love to make dumb people feel. Oh my god, fucking guy. He's such a. Do we put our name in there and the white hat. We're gonna be, guys, this is down the road, way down the road. We're gonna be looking for people to do just basic moderation in the Discord, because it is a lot to go in there and look at everything all the time. And sometimes it's good to have someone just remind us of stuff. So as we continue to grow, these will be things that we will add to the Discord and make it a little bit more interactive. One thing is that I know we're doing is like the webhook stuff. So like your rig and stuff like that could be webhooked into the Discord. That's something I'm actually working on the other side with Chili and a few other people. And Chili has come on to help us with the new ASIC selling website, and he's doing a fantastic job at it. I wish I could show you guys the first. He goes new Phi J, Newfoundland in Canada. My dad's side of the family was born. So yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, dude, if I butchered that. I didn't mean to do that. So anyway, guys, we've been going almost an hour and a half. I appreciate it. Any last questions, last couple minutes, and then we're gonna get good to go. King, you look like you want to say something, man. What do you want to say?
I do. Yeah. Oh, thanks everybody for showing up.
Max, you got anything before we sign off?
No, nothing. I just want you guys to stay on because I want to try out this mic.
Oh, okay. What you got a new? Oh, you're gonna add it on right now? Oh, after when we're done.
After we're done, I don't want to mess up the stream.
It's new fee. Okay, sorry guys. Jeez, well it's like spelled F-I-E, so I'm thinking Pi, Phi. I don't know. God, help me out here. Love you guys, man. Appreciate it. This is the end of Terrahash Tuesday. Next week will be on my channel. I appreciate it. We'll hope to see you guys there. Take care. Have a great night. We're out of here. Peace.